Alright, we're probably going to be dead here. My opponent's on an anti-Tron list, so... Also, the hand's really bad. I have no colored mana. I guess I'm 2 pieces to Tron. I can do better, so I will try to do better. I can also draw that. Alright, whatever. Top the Tron piece. Turn 2 Prism, turn 3 Evoke Muldrifter and Prey. Any sort of good start from my opponent, I'm toast. Also, I have another Moment's Peace instead of a Crop Rotation in my deck, so that certainly hurts in this particular match. The heck? Oh, okay. That was a weird way to tap your mana. Go ahead and evoke. At least I don't have to discard. That's not good. Alright, we're dead. They have a Dinner of Horror. Alright. I'll give it one shot. I could rip Tron on top or something. I really wanted to concede there, but probably not correct too. My opponent might just have a nonsense hand. You never know. My opponent is basically pre-boarded for the mirror because they play 2 Moments Pieces and 1 Electric, or yes, their only anti-creature deck plan, which not gonna work against 99% of opponents unless they're playing Tron. Well, I hit Tron, and I'm not dead. Hey, maybe we're doing it. Are we doing it? No. We're still very far behind. We also only have the 1 capsize and the 2 teachings to get it, to actually try to establish a lock. My opponent just needs flickers and walls and, well. So much for that plan. Just gonna block here. I'll pass. In a turn I'll try to flicker, but it's probably not gonna work. Worked. I'm actually drawing things. Yay. I'm drawing all lands. Yay. Go ahead and get Dignitary into play. If this resolves, I guess I'll play a map. Play a map. Crack map, get the cycling land. And I'm just off bluffing. I can't possibly be bothered to try to bluff a counterspell here. Not against that much mana, so. My opponent has a flicker here. I don't know why they wouldn't use it. They could flicker the Muldrifter in Horror, but they should have used their turn. So I'm fine attacking into that. Gonna jam a Muldrifter. Maybe my opponent just has garbage in hand. I'm just gonna jam a Muldrifter. I'm just drawing all lands. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna play Fingraph. Maybe I should have got a Grotto and play as an extra colored mana source. No attacks. Pass. I can't afford to put an opponent's creature into their graveyard because they very well could have Pulse Marasa in hand. That would be a card they wouldn't be playing or wouldn't be casting from their hand. Oh, they have a flicker. Alright, we're dead. Oh, we'll see. I just drew the flicker, so. I have a wall now. Alright, yeah. That was an unfortunate top deck, but I was pretty far behind anyway, so. My opponent doesn't play any Pyroblasts, so. I think they played a Ulamog's Crutcher against me last night, but I think they only have the 1. I don't need Moment's Peace. All this is garbage. I could play Gutshot to Gutshot them, but that Quicksand could be another Stonehorn, by the way. I think I'd rather have a colorless mana source a lot of the time, though. Tap land, F8. Play mine into Prism. I got the Bog. I managed to win a game against them where they bogged both my flickers by capsizing them off Tron and then capsizing my Stonehorn to lock their combat out. I don't think I'm going to be in a position for that to happen again. Certainly not this game. Counter a blue spell. I'll let that resolve. Always yield. Map's good, but hopefully I draw Tron piece. Not quite. Hopefully I don't miss on this research. If I don't hit a land off of this, that was pretty good. Just gonna do it now. I don't want to get dispelled or something. I don't want to expend a Pyroblast on a dispel. If I do it then, I don't have to worry, pretty much. My opponent might have a crop rotation here. No? Alright. Well, I've got Tron. Go ahead and lead with Mole Drifter, see what we draw. Nothing? Alright. I'll pass. End of turn, I'll cycle Isle and then Teachings, if that becomes relevant. A lot of prisms. Ah, they hit Tron. Nice. I need more colored mana sources. I think I'm going to Teachings for a flicker. Ghostly flicker. It is very ghostly. I'm going to lead on Mole Drifter, hoping for grottos, prisms, all the good things in life. How about everything? How about everything? I should auto-yield my own, I suppose. And we'll map. I've got double Pyroblast up to stop them from accomplishing much. My game plan is to establish double wall, flicker, and then just counter everything they play for the rest of the game. In a turn, if I'm not forced to do anything, I'm going to crack map for a island, looks like. I'm definitely countering this. My opponent counters, I'll counter back. If they counter... Oh, okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Go ahead and crack map for island, it looks like. Because I'm going to play island, play wall, I believe. And then get back Pyroblast. Ooh, another wall. Alright, my game plan's coming together. I could try to play both walls this turn. I don't think it's worth bothering with. I think I'd rather just keep up a sketchy capsize instead. Or contested, not capsize. They have a flicker? Or a Teachings? It's flicker, I'm countering it. God, they kept up... I'm concerned that they kept up that green mana. What is that green mana supposed to do? Maybe they just have to Dispel and they're going to convert here. No, guess not. Dispel, I'm definitely keeping on top. I should have kept Stone... Oh, I have a Stonehorn in hand, never mind. If I didn't have Stonehorn in hand, I definitely should have kept the Stonehorn on top. But I already have one, so. Okay. Okay, they're dead. Pyroblast is really good in this matchup. None of these cards do anything. Maybe I could take out Quicksand for a Dignitary on the draw. Well, I'm going to think, but I'm going to pause the recording while I do. Alright, we have a reasonable start. We're on the draw, but we have 2 pieces to Tron, and we have a turn 3 card draw option. Opponent's going to have turn 3 Tron, though. Pyroboss is good, but I'm going to have to find a color mana source. My opponent just... Okay. Maybe they won't have turn 3 Tron. They're going to have a crop rotation. I think my opponent plays 2 crop rotations, so... What are they getting here? Why would they not tap the 2 towers? Oh, they're just going to play another prism. Alright. I could play the research to see more cards. Instead, I'm going to play Oracle. I'll get a crop rotation in case I find a green mana. I'm going to play Oracle so I don't have to discard. It also turns on future flickers. What you got? Oh, map. Cool. And they're probably going to have a Mole Drifter here. No? Okay. I'm just going to lead on Compulsive Research. It's kind of a bust. Well, I'm not going to have time to cycle the Xyle. And missed on Tron. That's unfortunate. Well, missing on Tron's not really that unfortunate. Missing on Tron and on colored mana sources, that's not a good position for me to be in. Because, like, I'm just behind. Pretty heavily behind now. Yep. The hell? Oh, do they have the flicker too? Jesus. Oh no. What's going on here? Sure. I don't see what my opponent's doing here. Okay. Getting a cycling land? No, an island? Okay. That was a very strange way to do that. Prism's good. Go ahead and Prism here. Don't like attacking the tower, but I think I have to. Alright. I'll see if we go. And pray my opponent whiffs. It's very unlikely, though. Okay. Sure. I have the flicker as well. No, alright. Good news is I can defend against flicker. I can flicker the first target and then set up counterspell. Counterspell war. But I can't beat flicker plus counter very easily. They took a map? Huh. Maybe they had the map from the Mole Drifter over there. Bog's in the yard, at least. Go ahead and Mole Drifter. I'm hoping for more prisms and more counter spells. I'm only going to cast 1 spell anyway, so I'm just going to get a Cove into play. Okay. Hope my opponent floods out. They are playing 2 crop rotations and 4 maps, so I guess they've used all 4 maps, huh? If they attack, I'm just going to take a hit. Oh god, they have a... Yep, this is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Oh. That's... I don't know why you target that, but okay. I guess that means their hands just blink. Otherwise they would have hit my tower, so I can't counter. Sure. Okay, I have to counter that, right? It's just too juicy a target not to counter. My opponent has a flicker, whatever. They should have just flickered and then got their flicker back, so. Alright, this worked out. Get back alchemy, sure. This worked out pretty well for me, actually. All things considered. More prisms? No. So if I just jam wall and get back Pyroblast. I can try to draw a card with a flickering there and then just play a tower. Or I can just play a cove. Get some chump blocks in. At least force my opponent to have flicker plus another thing. I don't think my life total is very relevant, given that they don't play Rolling Thunder or whatever. Yeah, I'll just jump there. I can go to 1, but I don't want to be dead to 1 Muldrifter hit. Because that is unfortunate. Alright, this resolves. I'm basically solely going to counter things that kill me. Flicker, basically. Okay. I'm going to try to flash back into turn. It's fine. Play Dignitary. They've got Exclude here. It kind of sucks, but they didn't, so. I'm going to play a tower. Current game plan is pass and pray they miss off their Forbidden Alchemy, or they sequence incorrectly. I do have double Pyroblast up. Get to Pyroblast, let it hit the graveyard, flicker my wall in the Prism, get back Pyroblast, but I'd really prefer not to do that. They should be hitting their 2 walls here. Because then if I... yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Hopefully my opponent whiffs. They might have a Hydroblast here, and then I've got to draw into... I can't... I have to let this resolve, right? Wait, they bend a Pyroblast? Jesus. Yeah, I'm toast. I guess they added Pyroblast to their sideboard after last night. Alright, well, they had early Tron and I whiffed, so I guess we are dead in this tournament. I guess I'm going to play the 7th round. Why are they not taking me off Tron? I have a chance if my opponent doesn't take me off Tron. I'm just going to discard the Coves. Okay, they can flicker twice more and take me off Tron. That's unfortunate. I guess I'm not dead. Because I can rip into a Pyroblast, chump, and top deck into... and counter their flicker, and then hope they miss and start getting Tron in. Alright, we should be dead, but we're not, so that's cool. That's really cool, actually. Huh. Okay, we're dead. GG's. I don't actually know how my opponent ever beats an aggro deck, given they they play 2 Moments pieces in their entire 75, but... I mean, if you want to build your Tron deck to beat other Tron decks, you certainly can. Alright. We'll win next round, see if we can get top 32. Probably not. Our tiebreaker is pretty garbage. So, see you for round 7.